Sehr gut, sehr gut. Ich bin, hold on, one moment. Ich bin sehr gut. Can I pronounce that like that? I hope I can pronounce it like that. I'm not sure. I haven't really gotten much further than the hello phrasings. Okay. Hello everyone, welcome to another hour of Satisfactory. We're gonna crack right to it because we have a computer factory to build. Whoopsie daisy, and I just realized we have some computers and heavy modular frames to get as well. I'm doing well, I'm glad to hear that. Now, of course, I remember, my memory is not the greatest, but I do remember that you were doing practitioner work, I believe, for the last time you were here. So I'm going to ask a sentence that I've just very recently started to practice. Was ist dein Beruf? I think I pronounced it. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna try that. Was ist dein Beruf? You know, I'm not a fucking German expert. We're not getting there yet. Like Gas don't talk about our mother that way. I had what? I didn't say anything about. Don't you fucking start confusing me already, Fox. There's plenty of time. A solid 58 minutes to mess me up. You don't have to go all out already. I forgot to actually purchase the stuff I was getting. There we go. Like so. And then we just need some rubber and some quick wire. But we can go ahead and get the wire manually. Oh. Just also letting you know, Fox, that the family link worked fine. So we're both in the group and it works fine. Ich bin sehr gut isn't quite correct. It's saying I'm good as in being good at something. Ah, okay. So how would I say that, you know, I'm doing... is me get as good? Is that responding with I'm doing well? I first thought it was ich bin sehr nett, but that would be I am very, like, nice, right? Like, no, that would be like more I am very kind, isn't it? Nett is kind, I think. I shouldn't. I just started learning it. It was a New Year's resolution, in fact, that I wanted to try to start speaking a bit of German. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, you know, with the work I'm doing right now, you interact with a lot of German drawings and whatnot. And we have a lot of German co-workers. So, knowing German is not a bad thing. Do both of those. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Ah. Well, so how have you been doing? It's been a little while. We've been doing all right. We have moved to the more southern part of Sweden. We have found ourselves in a new apartment. It's a pretty big 3-roomed apartment, but we have 3 kids, so that is going to be crowded very soon anyway. So yeah. Any other big life updates? Unfortunately, all pets has passed away. The snake, for example, he died. He died during hibernation accident when he was supposed to thaw out. He went way too quick. So that's a little unfortunate. But we got an aquarium now, so we are dealing with a bunch of fish. Not my, you know, dream bird, not dream animal, but I must admit that I've been positively surprised by how it's been going. Okay, so what we were going to do from last time was setting up the refinery for the plastic procedure. That entire waste bin, and also setting up the generators for such an adventure. So how many generators can we fit onto this run here? We're going to need at least 10, yes. Wait, all of them? Helix? No, sorry. Helix is very much alive. Sorry for the scare, Fox. I was thinking of, our more old-timey pets with the birds and whatnot. Been well overall. Good to hear, good to hear. So if you have any questions about German, I mean, so far, the German language has not been extremely far away from the Swedish one. Like some of the grammar decisions, the grammar is pretty close to how Swedish grammar is built. So there's not, it's not like trying to learn Spanish with a completely new way of building up a sentence as well. Like the German one is similar enough to Swedish, where it's doable in most situations. I'm completely stuck on the sha sound. The SCH. I just can't get that pronunciation correct. Sha. It just doesn't get there. Excuse me, I'm dying in the background. Yeah, currently our family has descended into the wonderful cold. So we are got sneezes and coughs and fevers. Let's see. Okay, so these ones will be burning 12 per each. So that means that we got 36 sitting right there. And since we're doing 40, what if... How much are we actually producing in terms of residue oil? We are producing 10 on 14, so 140. 140 divided by 3, if I'm lazy. 140 divided by 3. That's 46, damn it. That's still not going to be helpful. I was thinking if I could trim it down to the point where I would get 36 out. Where would I get for that? 36 out. I get 54, so yeah, that would still be... Well, we could still do that. Then we can have these power 3 evenly. Then we got 54 times 3. 54 times 3. 162. That's a little better. So, tell me a little bit, Moon. What you been doing lately? What you been up to? As you can tell, I am still streaming, surprisingly enough, much to myself. And trying out this challenge this month where I try to stream 1 hour for every day of all of January. And we are only 10 hours away from completing that quest. Which actually shocked me a little bit when I looked it up before starting today. It feels like it's been going really quick. Trying desperately to figure out how to set this one up. Let's do... Can I just get a little view? Okay, no, that could work. And then we just pull this one back here. We can have the final 3 facing the front. That's the maximum nudge distance, yeah. So there we go. 1, 2, 3. Not quite exemplary, but it will have to do. There we go. German can be quite hard due to the grammar, but also because of the article, for example, like die Sonne. Yeah, okay, you know what? That is actually a thing that I've been tripping over constantly is D and D, when to use what. That is, I always fail. I'm learning through a app called Duolingo, and you know, it tests you on random things, and I always mess up on the D and der, die Katze, der Elefant, you know, like stuff like that just always messes me up, but that could just be that I'm slow. I've also had a big problem with that in when I learned Spanish in school. I would also have a lot of problems with the what goes where, and as you can tell, I have problems with fucking English at times too. So it's just a never-ending problem, really. Let's go ahead and disconnect you for now. I'm gonna have to move you. There we go. No, thank you. And then we'll just put this one right there. But the gods German gave me nightmares when I tried to learn it. It didn't help that our teacher, instead of showing us young adults, showed teenage dramas. I don't know, I see. That could be interesting, problematic. We always watched movies in Spanish. Mostly done by Adam Sandler. Like, I remember we saw Jack and Jill in Spanish. We saw The Great Hit, or whatever it's called. The one where he's trying to learn to play golf. Well, that was not intentional. I'll have to move that. It's one of those things where it's just natural to know which word has which gender to it. D is female, der is male, but I think you know that already. Yeah, no, that's what I've been trying to learn. Number circles, that's of course. The thing was that I had problems, not necessarily when it was you know, female or male, like you know, der Far, die Mutter, you know, stuff like that. You know, that came pretty quickly. But when it came to doing the right term for well, you know, for animals, for example, that didn't help me in the slightest. Then I also learned that there are variations depending on if the like, for example, right now I'm starting to learn a little bit about worker occupations, and I learned that there are usually a male and female variant to that. So you got, you know, the Kellner, or you got the Kellnerin and stuff like that. Professor, Professorin. That also threw me for a loop, honestly. Okay, let's go ahead and try to hook this one up. Can I get you to an MK2? This is turning into a real fucking spider hive. I don't like it. So you need power, and you need power. Then you need power, and you need power. Now we have one more, right? Yep. I'm gonna pull that over here, where you get power, you get power, you get power, and you get power, and then you. Now this should say somewhere in the rooms of about 700, 500. No, okay, there we go, 630. Yeah, that's reasonable. I can see that being the total. Anywhere has a gender attached to it, unlike in English. Yeah. Now it's fun to learn it. Like I'm starting to feel like, you know, I'm getting things ever so slowly, but it's gonna take a lot of dedication and practice. But all the fun things are. Okay, I think we are ready to set up the plastic for now. Ah, yes, this was a problem. I have misconstrued the construction over here. Because right now it's telling to do an overflow, but we don't need plastic to go here in this quantity. If I bring up my handy little calculator to the manufacture it sells. We only need 90 plastic. And we need the remaining 200 plastic to go to another fabrication instead. So what we can do is we can simply just put up a conveyor splitter. And then on top of that, put a conveyor merger. And then, okay. Apparently we need one more level. So then we can take you. We're gonna take the... we only need 200, so MK3 will do fine. We'll put that like so. Oh, I see the problem. The merger is facing the wrong way. Of course it is. The merger facing my way. There we go. And there we go. But, you know, you have flattered me greatly, Star, when you came in and said that it actually sounded pretty nice. That was really high flattery. Because that evidently means that, you know, I'm not just learning garbage. It's actually getting somewhere. Which is, it's fun to hear. Okay, so now we are getting plastic through. Let's make sure they're all fabricating to the heart's content. You're yellow. Why? Because you're not getting crude oil. In an adequate pace. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna balance out quickly. Same thing with these things over here. It's gonna be a little bit imbalanced when it's, you know, prioritizing flow into the original ones. But as long as they're all starting to produce, that's all I need to see. Furthermore, have you... Yes, you've gotten enough to start throwing out some fuel, which is nice. Now these things are not going to be running smoothly. They're going to be going on and off, but any power they burn is power used instead of just getting wasted. So yeah, it's going to look a little bit like this, but that's just something we're going to have to live with. Okay. We got the plastic done. We got the bolts done. Now it's time for the copper compartment. And that's going to be going in right over here. So, without further ado, let's break down this stuff. We are going to require a whole bunch of smelters. We're going to require 8, no, even 9 of the bloody things. Cool. Let's get started. We're gonna send, we have the copper vein over there, so we're gonna send it going this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can we do the final one over here? Yes. 9. So anyway, Star, what games do you play nowadays? I imagine you don't play They Are Billions anymore. There we go. All of these, 2 copper ingots. Wonderful. And here begins the fun balancing stuff. First of all, we're going to require 45 of them to head to one direction. So that's just, oh yeah, that's really easy. We just take this one and split it. I haven't touched tab in years. Nah, no figured. I actually booted it up the other day. It was sitting in the Steam library. I was like, oh, that's cool. Might as well try it again. So I just booted up the first map and had a little bit of fun, but didn't do anything with it. No, it was fun though. It was a fun game. Okay, we need constructing wire. So let's put them right in front of these, since it's going to be doing that here. Mostly playing roguelikes, like The Last Flame, Tiny Rogues, Risk of Rain 2, Dungeon of the Endless, but also ARPGs. Okay, nice. So then we're going to have this one turn into cable. I'm going to put these two like so we have plenty of space. Yeah, no, you looking at what games I've been playing a lot of lately. I've been actually playing a crap ton of Satisfactory. Just recently, though, I started booting up The Forest again. Played a little bit with Fox just yesterday. I think we played a bit. Or the day before yesterday. I'm not sure. But I mean, it's a good old classic still. 7 Days to Die and the lot. Never cease to bore me. Some strategy games as well, like Age of Empires. I need more cannibals. Well, I see. The problem is, you know, I cannot play as often as you would like me to. That's the problem, Fox. Now we need a whole bunch of 10 of these constructors. And then they're going to be producing circuit boards, which is going to be combined with plastic. I'm starting to feel like maybe I used up a little too much room here. 1, 2, 3. We just might fit this in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It's going to bring it right next to this. Then these join back up. Jump over a line here. Over here, we're going to put the 7 assemblers. This is turning into quite the big boy. Do I put them side by side, or do I stack them up line-wise? Well, let's stack them up side by side. So then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 more. 6, 7 as well. Damn it, we're out of iron plates. Hopefully I have some in storage. The day before yesterday, Vågestön. Vågestön. Am I pronouncing that correctly, or is there a letter that I'm putting too much emphasis on? Should have brought more concrete. It's always one or the other, isn't it? Ooh, nice lag spike there. Thank you for the autosave. And finally, you. So now we should have 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. Let's go ahead and tell you all to do those circuit boards. Now my goal, like my end game German goal, is that I want to be able to have a nice and informative conversation and before the summer hits. That is like my go-to goal. Because if I can do that, then, you know, I feel like I have overcome my problems with not learning a language. Not quite the proper pronunciation, but I'm sure that people would understand it. Okay, that's a good start. Yes, so these are all circuit boards, so of course all of these need to be copper sheets. And then we just have the beautiful job of wiring all these suckers together. And then we're actually producing computers. which is honestly pretty insane to me that we've already reached this goal. I did not think we would reach computers. But I would be very happy if we could beat phase 3. If we could do that before the 10-hour line is up. Well, what voice crack? I don't do voice cracks. I don't know what you're on about. I would be very happy. Now, we need crap ton. We need a total of 245 copper ingots, which of course means 245 copper to go into these smelters to begin with. And if you cut the vor from yesten, you simply have yesterday. Yesten. Ah. Okay. Alright, that's pretty straightforward. Ah, now I remember why this was going to be a problem. I needed to overclock this sucker. This is where we needed those power slugs. You almost hit me. Got a purple one up here, but I don't think we actually researched the purple power slug. So you need to, of course, research the power boosters before you can use them. And I believe we only researched the yellow and the blue one, but not the purple one. These purple ones are rather rare, and I don't think I've actually picked one up. But this area has quite a few of them scattered around, so we should just be able to collect enough. What I can do with these then is, of course, overclock the machines and make them produce double the much quantity. Even though they usually does come with quite a bit of power penalty. So, out of curiosity then, could I just add more vor to yesten? So I could go, you know, oh, the day before yesterday, that would be vor yesten. Double, that's quite the improvement. Indeed. I can even do about, how would that be pronounced? I could do double the half of it. I can do 250% of the original production. Also, you want to see a fun little bug in this game? Right, all this green stuff is poisonous gas, yeah? And as you might have noticed, those little bulb things, they produce these flies that come after me and try to kill me. The fun thing is they have only 1 HP, and they're not immune to the gas. So even though they are sitting in the gas like this, they just die, all of them, immediately. So beyond the gas, this is completely safe. And I do realize I am saying beyond the extremely toxic gas, this is a perfectly safe environment. But still, it's a fun bug, I want to point out. Hey, look at you! You're a little bit of a survivor. Not anymore. He could have lived, chat, had he taken a brighter path in life. He decided not to. Not great, not terrible, exactly. Alright. Let's also get this one. That should be more than enough. Power shards. Ooh. Another crash? Well, goddamn, that's twice. 2 streams in a row now it's crashed. Huh. Well, okay then. Well, we just have to fucking restart. Don't worry, I'll produce some entertainment. I could tell a joke. Let me tell you a joke. There was once a rabbit. His name was Bob. And Bob lived in the woods. He was a happy rabbit because he lived in the woods, just like rabbits want to do. But one day, Bob decided that he wanted to go to the grocery store to pick up some merchandise. As he got to the store, however, there was a guard guarding the store because this was a high security store. You're not allowed to buy food. You needed to present ID and all that stuff. So when the rabbit walked up to the security guard and said "Oi, I want to buy some stuff," the guard went, "No, can't do that. You're not allowed." And the rabbit goes, why not? The guard went, I don't know. I'm just an ass like that. Now, of course, the rabbit got upset by this and promptly left the situation. And by this, we've learned that rabbits have it a tough lot in life. You may now laugh. And yes, you may also sit and stew in the uncomfortable silence. That's also allowed. That's what I'm doing. Fuck, I don't have a jokes list at the ready. I'm not that inspirational. Oh, goddamn. That's the problem when I stream 1 hour every day. I burn myself out on these jokes. This is the top performance you're getting. I'm gonna have to wait until I start streaming only Saturdays. Then I can make a whole bunch of long list of all the rabbit jokes and the actual punchline to them. It'll be great. I hopefully get more stable games too. That don't crash on me, making the situation a lot harder than it already is. Let's see where we ended up on the autosave. Hopefully we're not in the gas cloud dying. That would be frustrating. We are not. Oh, okay. It actually did manage to save that autosave. Nice. So we didn't even lose a second. How great is not that? There. I was wondering where the workbench is. Let's go ahead and craft some power shots. Yeah, the purple one is not research. We need to do that when we get back. I love the idea of you, Fox, just hearing that I'm going to try to entertain people with a joke and you immediately start drinking to cope with it. I appreciate that. Thank you. Also, stars. Ah, sorry. Sorry, Star. Yeah, Vorvorgesten would be the day before yesterday. Okay. Righto. Okay, cool. I mean, yeah, no, it's not an easy language to learn by any means, but it's kind of fun to learn. And I'm looking forward to being able to, use it to talk to people properly. All right, let's go ahead and crank this one up. As I said, we require a wholeheartedly 245. So let's go ahead and do 299. Yeah, just 300 might as well. Just crank it off. Make sure that it's doing all the big numbers. Of course, it's not powered, but when it will be, it's going to do amazing stuff. Why are you not powered, by the way? I hooked you up with the power line, didn't I? Yeah, we'll continue in that investigation down there. Now, to transport the amount I need, we can actually do conveyor belt 3. Cool. There we go. Also, I just saw it's been over 5 years since I'm following you. Ooh. That it's been the honor has been mine. I've been able to grab your attention good enough for all of this. Evidently, I was fun enough to entertain at least you then, which is good to hear. It's kind of crazy to think it's been 5 years though. Damn. Time really flies when put into perspective like that. Okay, we have a little bit more steel here. We still require a lot. But seriously, why are you not powered? You're powered. Oh. There was no wire between these two. Okay. How about you do that thing with the wire again? Just a thought. Rosa Fox has been... They have been following you for slightly longer. It's been like 50 days. Well, that's cheating. They're my sister. They have more expectations to do that, you know. Family regulations. They were threatened. If they didn't immediately follow me when the account was created, they'd be out of the inheritance. Ooh, don't be mad at me, please. Okay. No, not this menu. Oh, there's bugs. I'm gonna be smashed. Ow. Can you all stop, kindly? No, go away. Thank you. Okay, so to power all of these, we're going to need quite a few splitters. We need one splitter going, right, not two of you, just one, thank you. One splitter there for these three. One splitter here for these three. And one splitter here for these three. Then we can just put one splitter in the center like such. You're not in the center. Can you get into the center? Make me a little happier. What inheritance, Lamau? Oh no, I have all the big monies that you just don't know about. It's a secret. Supposedly Airline is boss to a massive bioweapons lab. Secret, of course. But there could be a lot of inheritance there. Let's make these one plates instead, actually. Don't need to be overly powered. There we go. Now these ones are ready to give us copper. We just need to do a merger in front of this one. Like so. We'll put a splitter on this one. And then we can do a merger facing that way. And then it's just off to power all of those. Let's start with the easy bit. So you will go into you. And then we need another splitter, of course. Like so. There we go. Why is done. I'm trying out a new flavored lemonade. It was not nice. It tastes like pineapple and banana mixed together. It's an assault against my taste buds that they are definitely going to sue me in court over damages for. Okay, let's see. We need the MK1. Let's do a nice little bud here. Banana. Banana. Like, why do you get stuck at just the weirdest things sometimes, Fox? 1, 2. Oh dear. Okay, so that's the cable. It's the autism. Alright, fair enough. So with the cable running off here into you, need 22, so these are even overpowered, which is fine by me. Let's go ahead and not do a merger, since it's going to be split up anyway. Actually, it's going to require a lot less work if it's joined up, and we are split it up over there. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So merger, facing forward. And then we just run straight forward this entire distance. Oi, stop messing. All right. Like so. And, let's put the splitter right there. And then we'll put the lift going that way. We're out of plates again, and I think we're actually completely out of plates. I don't think we have any more. That would be the fucking end of all frustrating things. No, we do not have any more plates. Are you joking? We have to head back just to get plates. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and just finish my drawings then. So we'll take this one like there. So that one goes there. That one goes there. Behave yourself. And that one comes in like so. And then there's one more slot for the circuit boards that are going to be coming right out of that one. Now let's go ahead and bring the wire. And let's take the wire from the tower actually. Put them in the middle. 1, 2. Might as well get it started. Let it fill up, be nice and proper. And then we can go ahead and power these 3. No, not that. Come on, behave. That one. There we go. So that's all of these powered. Where am I in terms of power consumption? We're way, way, way within the target range. It's fine. Nothing to worry about. It's dispersing the copper neatly. Okay, so far everything seems to be running according to production's plan, which is wonderful. Now from you, let's go ahead and bring a wire over all the way to fucking Victory Town, all the way. It's such a good song. No one can make me deny that. And then we're going to go ahead and put that wire here and power these 2. Okay, so that's the cable, and we have 19 minutes to do the copper sheets. This factory is just taking so much more time than I ever thought it would. Now, these things require 20 copper each, right? So 2 of these combines gives us 60, which means that in turn can power 3. So let's go ahead and do that planning. So a conveyor merger right in the middle. And then we're going to put a splitter, and we're completely out of plate, so I can't even do that. Do I have a whole bunch of foundation I'm not using? Got a pretty nice square here we can use. Go ahead and do that. Just like so. That'll give us enough just to do the splitters and conveyors and mergers and whatnot. So then the splitter is going to go right in front of this one. No, not an MK4. MK2. There we go. So that now gives us enough for those 3. Now we're going to take these 2 boys, we'll hook them up together. Behave. There we go. Gonna pull that up a little bit along the way. then let's do the splitter. Intake on the back. There you go. Into all the different ports. Good stuff. So that's another one done. Wait. This doesn't... Ah! This is the problem. This one is giving me an uneven number because I'm getting 45 over here. I didn't think about you. I genuinely didn't. We're gonna have to do elevators and just get it over there. It's gonna look a little weird, but that's the parcel sometimes. Okay, let's get a merger right there. Why are you going up? I didn't want you to go up. Behave yourself and go back down. Okay, you didn't crash that time. Thank you a lot, game. So this is the final 60 coming in. And we're just going to do a conveyor splitter facing the middle one here. Righto. And now we begin the long elevator ride, where we're going to take these two combined. Let's put that up 1, 2, like so. All the way over here. 1, 2. Face the other way. Look that direction. The sound of these things going out of power is just so nice. Really sound like, oh, you bastard. Really sound like machinery. It's so cool. Okay, let's go ahead and face you that direction then. And let's go down here and you to an MK2. And then we'll just do MK2. Running all the way here. I don't see this being a construction problem. We'll probably follow every single OSHA regulation ever made. Really sound like say, oh, you bastard. Okay. So with these done, we just need to power them. Which should be easy enough. Just a whole bunch of movement repetition. Let's go ahead and take you. Power that one, power that one. Go over to the next pair. Where am I on time? 13 minutes left. We got this. It says stressig right now. How do I say that in proper grammar? Star, if you're still around. This is a very stressful situation. It's the stressig situation. I love that I fucking make a French pronunciation on the end. I'll be fine. Just make it sound French. No one will notice. Alright, cool. This one is already going ahead and trashing all the plastic. That is to be expected. Right then. So now we just need all of these to go to those. We got 10 per each, and every one of them require 15. Of course they do. Well, then we just combine 3 and then split them into 2. Let's go ahead and do this. We need a merger. There we go. Furniture facing forward. That's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You don't need to do it in double. I only wanted one. And then we got these 1, 2, 3. Then we have one extra. And 30, so we got 15, 15, and then 15, 15, and then 15, 15. The last one really could just be wired directly up to it. Is that what I'm getting from that? Better not be, because that's not enough. We'll find out. Let's focus on the present here. So MK2, I need more of them. We don't have a lot of these either now. There's a bunch of ways to express being stressed over a situation. Are you great? Well, the only way I have learned so far is like, you know, describing a work situation. Meine Arbeit ist sehr interessant, aber sehr stressig. For example. It feels like I'm miscalculating somewhere here, and it's bothering the shit out of me. Well, we'll find out. So anyway, over here we'll take more plates, please. That one is not free to be taken. I don't want to eat up too many of these plates, because I am going to put the big storage container there. Like so. Okay, back to it. So we're gonna put the splitter. Let's put the splitter like so, actually. So you go in there, you go in there. And then you go like so, you go like so. And coming across like that, this is gonna look cool. Like it's not gonna be the cleanest factory, but in my book it's gonna look cool, and that's all I could ever ask for. Like das ist stressig, that is stressful, or ich fühle mich gestresst. I feel stressed out. Okay, neat. You need a splitter over here with the intake right there. Well, in any case, ich fühle mich gestresst. Because I'm very stressed out. Because I only have 8 more minutes, and I really, really wanted this factory to be done. But I might have to concede here. We'll see. Why are you so mean with the double clicking all of a sudden? Like there. Oh, that's nice. Why did I not do it with that one? Well. You see, I have calculated wrong, because I need to overclock that thing to actually give it the amount I need. So then we're going to put the splitter right there. I'm going to put it facing that direction, because it's going to be going that direction. There we go. Ironically enough, though, we don't actually need to worry about imbalances in the system by no, not at all, by overclocking it, because we are actually already in a situation where this one can be overclocked because it's getting a big input. So we can easily tell this one to do 15, like so. Stop that. There we go. Now begins the fun part, where we need to get the plastic over here in a somewhat decent manner. And I think what I'm going to have to do is we're going to run off here for a moment. I'm going to go ahead and take some plates out of the ground. Like so. Because I need to build an elevated platform for the separation process. Whoop, wrong. Like so. Now, each and every one of these require a hefty 30 plastic per minute. What's coming out of there should be a little more than that. So maybe I should just let it be drip loading. So I can split those into 3, and I can split those into 3, and then I get 1 over. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna be a little cheeky about this. I'm gonna start using steel now because we're running out. The amount of double clicking that I'm doing right now is a little concerning, honestly. 4 minutes? Shit. It's no way, because I don't have time to power them all as well. Damn it. The last thing is going to be setting up the actual power for them. Well, let's go ahead and get that one set up like that. So that will give those 3. And this one will give those 3. And this one will feed the others. And apparently putting one on top as well. So you will just go to that one. You are going to go to that one. You are going to go all the way over there with MK4. As you can see, we're getting pretty low on resources now. This factory is going to be starting to look more and more like a drip drop of random spaghetti. There we go. You don't quite reach that distance, do you? Nope. So we'll put that there. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's try to be as quick as we can here. 3 minutes. I'm not even going to return to my normal logout spot. We're sacrificing everything here for this final rush, people. There we go. Come on, let's go ahead and deconstruct this platform so we get some room back. Like so. Okay. Then we're gonna bring it how over here. Yeah, we'll just put a splitter right there, and it's gonna be a nice jumbled up mess. We're letting the creativity flow, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's go ahead and get the splitter set up the right direction. Come on. Nay, wrong time. There we go. Don't... Oh, stop fucking with me right now, game, please. I'm throwing everything at the wall to just see if I can do this. We have seconds left. I'm gonna be so close and yet so far. I'm gonna put the splitter right over here. Oh, wait, that's right. I fucking forgot. Way back, I got an extra minute. Folks, you are here as my witness. I ended a stream early once, didn't I? So I have a bonus minute to work with. All is not lost. Haha! We will survive! If I have literally any more plates, now is the time. 14. All I need is to get it in there. That's the hour mark normally, but we have a bonus minute now. Now we just need a bunch of steel. Do I have any steel? I don't have any normal steel, do I? You know what? That's fine, honestly. Hold on. I could make steel happen, because we got a lot of these. So I can go ahead and just find a steel platform and upgrade it. Is that MK3? I have no idea. Over here we got a lot of it. Just so I can get enough steel to actually make the big constructor. Do I have enough? I have 16. We're not... Okay, you know what? That's fine. We still managed to do what I've set out to do. The computer factory is in the literal last second up and running. That's it. That's the minute mark. Oh, that was nice though. I am happy with this outcome. The computer factory is up and shooing after 2 hours of intensive work.